guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be discussing Balmain's AW20 collection that's just been showcased on their runway. As I'm filming this, it's currently Paris Fashion Week. I think it ends tomorrow on the 4th of March. So I think the show was on Sunday night, Sunday evening. So I'm going to review that, go through the outfits that I saw all across my timeline, all across the blogs, let you know what I was into, what I wasn't into, just the general vibe of the show and the collection, and yeah, just give you guys my thoughts. Now personally with me, like, I prefer clothes worn for like autumn, winter. That's kind of my vibe, that's kind of the style that I'm into, what I'm more interested in when I'm looking at like clothes from new collections. So I was excited to look through Balmain's AW20. Straight away the vibe I got was that it was very 80s, like it reminded me of like my mum going out like when she was, I guess before she had me, like just during the 80s. A lot of oversized jumpers, a lot of gold, sequin, a lot of velvet, slouchy sleeves on the jumpers, very, very oversized. There was some high-waisted or over the knee, I think there were even like thigh-high leather boots on most of the models. That just gave me that 80s glamour feel, like I'm going out on the town. It's 1986. There's one particular style that to me was just, it seemed like it was fresh out of like my mum's wardrobe. It had like a thick polo neck or like roll neck with gold like metallic threading, and it was very like long line oversized jumper, and I think it was in a deep green, pretty much lifted from that decade. There were also a few ponchos that showed up on the runway show. I saw quite a few different colorways, and they all seemed, most of them seemed to have like a black lining, like leather lining or trim, and I just loved the way it just luxuriously draped over the models. It was sickening. Loved it. Gloves, that was like probably the most standout feature that I noticed in the show. I think every model was wearing gloves, no matter what the outfit was, whether it was a mini dress or it was just a coat or a cape. Everyone was wearing gloves. I love that detail. They tended to run very, very high up the arm. I'll be interested to see when that comes out, like on Farfetch or whatever website, how lengthy those gloves are. I would like a pair. A lot of waist belts too, cinched belts. That seems to be coming back in. It was like the standout accessory of like 2009. Then it went away for a while, but it always seems to find its way back in from season to season. I think it's going to be very, very big come the end of this year. I think I would say my favourite feature, me personally, in this line that I saw on the show was the, I don't know how to describe them, they're like corsets, bodices in leather, like draped leather, almost like sculpted leather, just sculpted the figure. Literally fell in love with those. The first time I saw them was on Kim Kardashian's Instagram. Balmain had literally sent her just all of the corsets in the collection, just all different shades. I think there was like a blue shade, a red shade, like a tan brown shade. They're all varied in style, but they're all still similar to that like sculpted effect. Love that. I've not seen anything like that really, ever in any lines I can remember. So if I can get my hands on one, I would love that. I think it would just look so good. And I'd probably just pair like the flowing trousers on the runway show. I think most of the corsets were paired with just a flowing, either like a flowing skirt or it was like laid over a flowing dress, just to contrast that structured detail. Now can we please get into the reason why I basically made this video and why Balmain's AW20 line caught my attention, the latex outfits. Kim posted, along with her stories of like the bodices, she posted this whole basic wardrobe of latex looks that Olivia Ristein had sent her. I was confused. I didn't know how that was going to look. You couldn't even tell by the hanger, but then I think she tried them on literally late that day, and she was packed, basically, her and her sister Courtney, in these head-to-toe latex outfits. I didn't know what to think at first, but then I loved it. It's so outlandish. It's just so, it's what you want from Fashion Week, and I personally think the girls looked great. They looked crazy, but they looked great. I liked Courtney's more simple style. She wore like, I think, a long sleeve top, and it had like the matching brown latex high-waisted, I don't know if those are leggings or trousers. Love that, love the simplicity of that. I'm sure loads of people have their opinions, probably negative, on the way these women looked. I was here for it, I was here for it. I like the fact that it's different, it's bold, it's not something you usually see, and it had that glove detail again, like the latex gloves, which is really, it's just so weird, but I really, really liked it. It's wild. The Kardashians, they never cease to like surprise me with their looks, really, good or bad. Another great detail I noticed is they had a few like silky suits, and they had very boxy shoulders. A couple of them had like kangaroo pocket, like a big front pocket over the front of the suit, which is, I've not seen that before. A very unique detail. They even had an Adam and Prince Charming-esque outfit with the ruffled white shirt laid underneath this almost like militant style blazer. They had this beautiful, a couple of beautiful overflowing floor length like billowing cape styles with like a halter neck detail. I love those, so elegant. I'm sure in movement they looked amazing, just sweeping down the runway. So to round up, I would say that I'm a big fan of Balmain's AW20 collection. It's very 80s, like glamour themed. Personally, my favourite feature was the long leather gloves and the latex outfit. Surprisingly, I'm a huge fan of those looks. So unique, so interesting, and I think a defining part of the collection. When it comes to high fashion, I just think it's all about being experimental, daring. It's all supposed to be fun and not to be taken so seriously. So I think Balmain's collection really fits into that vibe. What parts were you into? Did you like the collection? Is it not for you? Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe and click on my notifications button so you can see when I post new videos. I don't know if I'll keep this as a consistent feature. I just thought when I saw those outfits rocked by Kim and Courtney from Balmain, I had to get on here. So let me know if you want to hear more from me from other collections, maybe Balenciaga. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.